Hello, hello. I'm your host, Chantel Do Tell, and if this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back to That's for Girls. I'm going to give my opinions on the newly released promo images for the Black and Brights collection from Hasbro that feature the Disney villains. So let's get into it. First up, we have Ursula, and I know everyone is thinking, WTF with the Ursula scale. Once again, she is not full plus size figure body. The last doll I can remember, which had Ursula to a proper scale, would be Mattel released like a villains collection. I think it was like in the late 90s, early 2000s. Came with Flotsam and Jetsam. Beautiful doll. I do have her. I should pop in a picture. But, the designer collection, Ursula was skinny. And then even the heirloom 17-inch Ursula, she still was not a scale that made sense. I would love to see if these companies don't want to put in the money to a proper body size, just make her Vanessa. A lot of people, love Vanessa and are hungry for more Vanessa merchandise. But, I do love her face. I like that she has purple in her hair. She has her necklace. Unfortunately, the tentacles are being listed as an accessory. I would have loved to have seen these dolls all have their sidekicks or some sort of accessory that made sense to them. I wish we could see her shoes, what they look like. And I think that it would have elevated this doll's design to have slits all through the dress and also have this tentacle material underneath the skirt as well. I think it would have given more movement and a more voluminous effect than just this. I mean, we all know that this material is going to be paper thin. Again, the scenes and stuff are not really my thing, but they are Playline, and maybe they think kids like that. I think kids would enjoy articulation, and I think they would have loved the slits and the tentacles and stuff everywhere. That would have been fun. Next up, we have the Evil Queen, who I think has a pretty cool, I like her face. Her accessory is the cape. And you can see she also has something that looks like maybe a removable necklace that does, it kind of looks like it attaches to the collar. She does come with a crown, and her hair has a red streak. I would have loved to have seen more of a white streak instead of a red streak. The red streak does not make sense to me. Again, I would have loved to have seen her shoes to see if they're themed anyway. We all understand the cost of production is going up. So it's like we are getting less and less for our money, but I at least want to feel like, okay, I spent this money, but I got articulation, or I got fabric, or I got, sidekicks or something. I'm really trying to figure out where the money is. I think we're paying for the Disney license. That is what we are paying for. I would have loved to have seen, they always include red with the Evil Queen. And while she does have some red in her ensemble, it's usually a more deeper magenta. I would have to see the doll in person. I'm not really, like, the red streak is okay, but like I said, I would have much preferred a white streak. And I would love to have like her box again. The Evil Queen was one of the dolls released from the Mattel collection, and it was beautifully done. So let's move on to Maleficent. Maleficent, to me, absolutely needs her staff. Her staff, Diablo, give or take, but she absolutely needs her staff. That's where her powers are. I do like her little hair that's sticking out. I would have loved for it to be longer. It would have given more movement and an illusion of a cape, because part of Maleficent's design is that beautiful cape that just sprawls out across the floor. Her accessory is listed as these wings. Apparently they're like a faux leather material. I also do like, and she has it in her bodice and down on her skirt as well. I think my favorite part on this doll, I love her facial expression, and I do love her headpiece. You can tell that there's texturing detail. I'm pretty sure that it does not come off. And that's okay, I wouldn't expect, because that headpiece would easily be lost. I just, you think of like when kids play, some of them don't put all the accessories and stuff back. But other than that, Maleficent's one of my favorites in here, and I wish that they were sold separately. Next up, we have Cruella. Cruella is my favorite. I love her face sculpt. If you wanted to make a custom Yzma doll, Yzma and Cruella, they share the same face, so that could easily be done. Of course, her skin tone would have to change. She has painted on gloves. While that isn't my favorite, it's, it is what it is. We all know how the gloves look if they're not painted on. They look like mittens. So even the designer doll of Cruella, I think she has mittens. Her dress is simple. Her shoes, I tried to get I pulled these images from Amazon because this is up for pre-order. Her shoes kind of look like they're maybe a car. If someone could tell me, or if they know in the comments, that would be great. But I'm making them out to be a car. Her accessory is her little fur collar at the top. And I like all their expressions, and I think that their mouths are well done. Very villainous. I would love to see male villains. They always get left out. I would love to see Dr. Facilier, Hades. There's some great male villains. That Jafar is another one. And this set is going to retail for $68.99. It's going to be released October 8th. And the price, I rounded it up to $70. It's really going to depend on how much the taxes are where you live. It's about $17.50 a doll if it equals 70. So, and it looks like they all come in the same box. I'm wondering and hoping if Amazon is this is an exclusive for Amazon to have them as a set, and then you'll see individual dolls at Target and Walmart or wherever you find dollies at. And yeah, that's just my hoping, because I don't think I would buy all of them, So that comes to the end of my video, and I'm going to end my video the way I end them all, to tell you, when you paint with all the colors of the rainbow, and as always, have fun doing it. You can see my other social media. Everything is at that's_for_girls, GURLS, at TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And yeah, like this video. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Until next time, my dolls, be safe.